Okay, let's do some movie magic. Let's skip the elevator, skip the car ride, skip the outfit change, and just like that, we're here.
Top off, yeah, that's a liability. Hit the gas.
What is up? What is up? What is up, YouTube? It is currently, it's 9:07. I actually just finished eating. I had a bit of a late supper. I'm getting ready. I'm packing some clothes. I'm gonna head towards the garage, and I decided I'm gonna start putting on the clutch. I'm just missing the gasket, which will come in next year. That would suck. It's gonna come in next week, but at least by the time that comes in, I'll have the clutch plates and friction plates actually put in, and then I'll just have the gasket to put back, lock it up, torque everything down, and it'll be done. I'm gonna walk the dog before I leave, and yeah, we'll be there in about a minute. Probably pick up a coffee on the way. I don't think it'll be a late night, but I'm just like in a really calm mood. I'm gonna take my time, really do it right. I'd love to make him join us, but he's gonna get full of oil. The garage is kind of a mess, and I just showered him, so. You ready, buddy? You ready for the summer? Huh? Be right back.
We did it for my iPhone 5. Yeah, baby, you hit me up all night. See, lately I've been quite alright. If you with me, better ride or die. Cause girl, you drive me crazy. Love me, then you fuck me like you hate me.
Alright, we're in the garage. We're here with the bike. So, we're gonna go ahead and start building the clutch. This is gonna be quite a fun job, because it actually seems quite easy and it's kind of relaxing at the same time. So as you can see, my clutch is currently, I hope I don't drop this, sitting in oil. It's been sitting in this oil since yesterday, so well over 24 hours. So let's get ready. I'm gonna attempt to move this bike right now. It's on 2 jack stands, front and back. The rear has the wheel, the front doesn't, and it's kind of sketchy. I need more space, so give me a second before I drop everything. Okay, so I don't actually have to move the bike. I realized it's just to move some shit out of the way, and I put you guys right here. Here's the clutch. I'll angle this better in about a minute. But I don't know if you notice in the background right there, but that's one of the exhausts that I got. Let me show you guys. So, Black Widow is the name of the company. And if you don't know them, do your fucking research. Black Widow is an amazing company when it comes to exhausts for bikes that I know more specifically on. Cars as well, that I just found out. Not sure if I explained it already. It's an exhaust brand that's been around for many years. And it was one of the king exhausts of like the golden era of bikes, which is the era of my bike. 06, 02, 03, 04, 05, 01, 2000, 07, 08, around that. Mainly my year, my second gen R6, 03 to 05. And basically they gifted me a full line exhaust, headers all the way back of my choice. And we have more goodies to review, including this other exhaust that I might be doing something special with. So I won't tell you what I might be doing with it. I'll just show you what exhaust it is. So off the bat, the packaging is super nice. I opened it already, but this is basically how it comes. This is how it comes. So inside there are all the clamps and stuff that you need for the installation. So you peel this back. What? Nice bag that's branded Black Widow. In case you gotta store it, you got a bag for it. And this is one of the exhausts that they sent me. It's actually really nice. It's got some nice, I'm not gonna say weight to it, like as if it's heavy, but it's legit. It's real. It feels amazing. The rivets are nice. The welds on this thing are beautiful. Like, those are machine welded, but I have the actual exhaust at home on them, and they look really good. It's all out of stainless steel, high grade stainless steel. They're made extremely well. They're a great brand. They've been around for years and years, like I said. And this is just a small but big shout out to Black Widow. So guys, if you need anything exhaust wise for your bike, I would highly suggest checking them out. They make for many models. I mean, they have for my bike, and my bike is like 15 years old. So yeah, I've looked for other bikes as well, and they have quite a huge variety. So check them out. This is the exhaust. This specifically is a round, I believe it's a 200 or 230 millimeter exhaust from front to back with the angled tip in stainless steel. It comes with a baffle that can be removed, and it comes with a decibel killer. And what I find really cool is that they label everything. Like, look at this little mini rubber band right here. I don't know if you can read it, but it says Black Widow on it. I find that really cool. For me, it's all the small things, all the small attention to detail that really matter. And little things like that, like they didn't have to put Black Widow there, but they did because it just branding. It's amazing. Yeah, so check them out. Now let's get on to this clutch. Okay guys, hope you enjoy this. It might be a little boring for some of you. For someone like me, this is quite interesting. You'll get to see what it is to rip apart a clutch. You learn something as well as just enjoy the video. Let's go. Pretty cool to see, honestly. I'll try to give you a look at the clutch plates and the friction plates. These are the friction plates. See, they got tabs all over. Very thin, super light, like. And this is a pressure plate. These are finished. My clutch was slipping last year. No good. I put the bike in the juice. It was slipping like crazy. So we want to fix that, obviously. We want the bike to grab so we get full power from beginning to end. And yeah, we want to have fun. We don't want no more slippage. See that wear? It's on a few of them. I'm not sure if that's where that's comes from, these kind of clutches. If that's what you're supposed to be looking at, but yeah, pretty worn. Check out the springs. Springs seem fine. They don't seem damaged in any visual sense, but maybe they just don't have the same compression rate, but that's fine. We're changing them out anyways. We're gonna have no more issues with the clutch, and that's exactly what we want. So we gotta keep the original screws that hold pressure on the springs. Okay, so clutch plates, friction plates in the oil. We're gonna take them out one by one as we start adding them into the clutch. We've got our EBC springs, brand new, fresh off the lot. These have a bit of a stronger compression rate, which will help grab the clutch a little easier. So, and they're new, so first time installing something like this, especially on a bike. So let's see how it goes. I'm super excited. All right, here goes nothing. Here is the first one.
Minute.
Okay, we're already off to a terrible start because these don't fit. Is this normal or no? Nah, this is not the right one. Of course, it's not the right one, man.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
This is clearly not the right size. Look at this. Look at the difference. This is the original. This is the new one. Teeth are not the same. It's smaller. It's not the same at all. I can get really mad.
Have a riot?
But I mean, I chose the right one on Fortnite, I guess. I don't know.
Shut your eyes.
Maybe they sent me the wrong one. I even double checked everything. Well, this is a bust, so this is for another day, I guess. We're gonna have to leave this the way it is. Alright guys, so upon further review, I ordered the right one. They just sent me the wrong one. I think I know why. So there's a bunch of clutch kits that fit to my year, which is an 03 and an 04. And they just vary by different clutch kit numbers. Maybe they grabbed the wrong one and sent them to me. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to call them tomorrow. It's not the end of the world. It just sucks. I was excited to do it tonight. But I mean, I'm not riding for like another at least a month. So if I order it right now, it's Easter. Monday's Easter. It'll probably ship Tuesday. It'll be here end of next week. So I'll put the new one on next week. But you know what? I've been thinking about it. It's not bad. Like everything I've ordered, everything I've done to the bike from start to end has gone A1. Fingers crossed, has gone amazing. Not one hiccup in deliveries, in parts, in taking things out and putting things back. I didn't scrap anything. I didn't ruin anything. I didn't lose anything. Nothing got fucked up during shipment. Besides this and my spark plugs, which I already ordered the new ones. I guess I'll just show you guys what I've been preparing to complete the bike. There's the oil pump housing that I need to put the cover back on. I just can't because I bought a new manual chain tensioner. Clutch is off. I put the cover back on just for just to hold on till next week so no debris, nothing else gets in there. I put my pedals back on. I started mounting my rear brake master cylinder. The rear wheel is back on, the rear caliper, which looks great, by the way. I scrubbed the hell out of it. It looks much better. I was gonna powder coat them, but I didn't because it's a lot of disassembly and I don't want to mess anything up. And honestly, personally, I think they look amazing in the original color, which is like half gunmetal gray, half just original cast iron color. I find it looks super clean, super sharp. Like I said, I brushed them up. I'll show you. And the front end is sitting on forks right now because the front wheel, it was out to repair and it's also getting powder coated black. So stay tuned for that next week. Let me show you guys what's going on. So, okay, this is my little setup for the moment. These are two brand new SI seats that Sam gave to me actually because, anyways, long story short, they're cool garage seats. This is the rear tire that I've been bragging about. Look how good it looks in this green. You guys don't understand how good this looks. This came out. This paint is immaculate. Look at that. New valve stems. I just got them freshly mounted on the wheels, which I will be replacing early this summer. And the reason why I didn't yet is because I'm still working on the bike and I plan to do a nice little summer welcoming burnout with this tire. So stay tuned. These are the calipers that I cleaned up. They're not dirty. Okay. Oops. So they aren't dirty. That's just the color of them. Brand new. And this is I don't know if you can see it. This is the inner part of it. So see how it's kind of silver here? That's the original color of the metal. I think they look amazing in this color. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to make them black. I like that they stand out. I cleaned everything down. I greased up all the fittings. Next, we got the rear foot pegs that I got powder coated. This is aluminum. Oops, this is aluminum, which I powder coated. See the frame. It's a little oily now because I touched it with my hands. I actually painted this myself. I left the Brembo logo out. This is a old reservoir. I ordered a new one. It's gonna be clear. It won't be ugly and gunky and discolored and nasty. We're gonna clean that up as well. So that's coming in clear and new. This is also repainted, which is just loose right now because I still need to add some stuff to it. I need to add this to the rear of the foot peg because this is what also goes on to the brake. This is actually the brake switch, which engages the light and tells the brakes to go on. So this is the water pump cover that was also powder coated and reinstalled, but not completely. It's loose because I need to fit the gasket on it, but I didn't put it on yet just in case I have to take it out one more time. If not, there's a new gasket I gotta order. And here's the fun part. So let me explain something. Let me just zoom this out. Okay, so this is the oil pump, okay? And this is your chain. And these are chain guides. So this chain is tight right now, which is good. But this is what controls how loose this is and how much it rattles and moves. It needs to stay on constant tension, but not just tension, specific tension. These original OEM chain tensioners, they stay in one place all the time. So there's constant tension on the chain at one spot though, which causes the chain to wear out much faster. So the new ones, which are manually adjusted, you tie them in the way you see here, but this comes out and it's adjustable. There's a knob, there's a lever that goes in and out of the cylinder, and it pushes on the chain to the exact amount that it needs, so it doesn't rattle, doesn't get loose, and it stops it from ever snapping or rattling or breaking or jumping. So I started loosening these two bolts so I can get this out once it's time. And also, in order to do this, to put this on, the engine needs to be on top dead center. Now, if you don't know what that is, I suggest Googling what top dead center of an engine means. But in order to do that, this line here, so you see there's two. There's a H and there's a T. A T with a line. I don't know if you can see it. So I see right there. There it is. So that line right there needs to line up with the casing, which I lined it up. And if you don't know what top dead center is, I'll give you a very brief description. I'm not a professional mechanic. Top dead center is basically a point of where the valves are closed on a bike, on a car, on anything. And they need to be in that exact position in order for you to adjust this tensioner, because if you don't, it means the timing will be off, and when you start the bike, you risk major damage to the engine.
Engine start, no problem. 5 minutes. Tidin, problem, engine kaput.
That's a very brief description. Like I said, Google it and you'll understand much more about what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that's what we got next. This is also coming in next week, like I mentioned. And let me show you the rest of the bike. Preview, a little preview. She is sitting, she's on fork stands right now, wheel on the back. Chain is, I'm not gonna say it's good, it's fine, but I mean, I'm replacing the wheel, the brakes, I'm replacing the clutch, the tensioner. I mean, I might as well, I'm here, everything's open. I might as well replace the chain and sprocket, which I ordered, I will be replacing. Probably one of the last things, so that'll be done in about a month. What else? I tried MotoGPing this, it doesn't work, not on these bikes. There's not enough clearance to flip this, so we're leaving it the way it is. But in due time, I will be ordering and installing a quick shifter, so that's gonna be fun. New shifter, new rod, casing. This is loose. I took it out because I don't know if you followed my last videos, but I dropped a bolt in here. Luckily, I dropped down the pan, took out the bolt. At the same time, I got to take a look at what's in that pan, and luckily for me, it was spotless. Not a drop of coolant, not a drop of metal shavings, nothing.
Nice.
That's very good to see, very good to know. I'm gonna drop it one more time because I bought a new gasket for it. At the same time, I'm gonna clean it up, clean it out, clean out the underneath of it. It's full of grease and gunk and oil, and I want it to look super clean. We're gonna clean the inside of it since we're there, put the new gasket, lock it up, and it's good to go. So we have all the hoses here that I left on for reference, but we're getting new silicone ones. Then, sorry, bless me. So we're getting new silicone hoses. Also brake lines. Brake lines are not here. I don't know if you guys noticed. We're getting new brake lines, like I mentioned. I'm pretty sure I mentioned steel braided brake lines from AS3. They're gonna be the Venhill Performance ones, a very good company. Just like I think it's Galfer. I always forget the name. And if you notice as well, there's no headers, which luckily for me came out very easily. No headaches, no issues. Wasn't very rusted down, and yeah, so here are the new titanium bolts, nuts, and gaskets for the exhaust. This will come here, so these will screw into the holes here. The gaskets will obviously go around, the rings will go around the cylinder, and we'll install the new exhaust. So friends, this is what's to stay looking forward to. I hope this video didn't disappoint you. It kind of disappointed me a bit, but it is what it is. It's content. You guys are following, keeping up to date with me. Peak detailing flag. It's kind of a disgrace right now, but we won't talk about that. Don't talk to me about that. Anyways, oh, also forgot to mention, we have the front yoke that I put back. And yeah, it looks amazing. Powder coated as well. I keep saying that. Everything that I could powder coat, I powder coated. Anyways, hope it didn't disappoint. This is. I hope it didn't disappoint.
Today, Junior.
So much. we have a lot to look forward to in the next month. There's gonna be a lot more content coming because I got a lot more pieces coming. I'm gonna try my best to make more fun, creative, and interacting videos with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If all goes well, you'll be able to see me install this clutch. I don't know if you're as excited as I am. I can't wait. Like, I'm literally shaking. Riding season's just around the corner. On the way here, actually, I saw what I think was maybe a Z900 or an MT-09, one of those two. He was ripping it down, the 40. So summer is right around the corner. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. We got a lot more coming, like I said, so stay tuned, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe, please share, comment. I want to know all your comments. I want to know what you want to see, what you like. And yeah, also guys, I just gonna keep saying this every time. So a lot of what's about to happen in these videos and a lot of what is coming my way is a good 80%, if not more, from you guys, my viewers, my subscribers. The gift I got from Black Widow isn't just from me, this is from you guys. For those of you guys watching and encouraging me and, you know, cheering me behind the screen, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing this. I do it because I enjoy it, and I do it because I want to show you guys that you can do whatever you put your mind to, and you can do whatever you want as long as you do it with passion, you do it with love. You can go anywhere. The sky is the limit. There actually is no limits. So that's, yeah, with that being said, my goal here is to inspire you guys to do what you want, no matter how big or small or how funny it may sound or how stupid it may sound. Nothing's stupid, everything's funny. So just keep going, and as long as it sounds crazy, it sounds good to me. So once again, thank you guys. There's a lot more to come, and I'll see you soon. Peace.